Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the opening night of Blendageddon IV 2021. Welcome to the MashandDrum Whiskey Room. I'm Jason C. Everybody, thanks for hanging out tonight. We have one hell of a show to to go through tonight. A lot of stuff to cover before we get into the blends tonight and do our head-to-head blend matchups to crown our winner. We're going to be talking about some of the news coming out that just came out. Obviously, I'm sure if you guys have been living under a rock today, you probably have heard about the George T. Stagg news coming out of Buffalo Trace. Cheers, Jason. Missed last week's episode and felt like I was going through withdrawals. Tyler Sadler. Thanks so much for the super chat, Tyler. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, it was, last week. Did I miss last week? I don't remember anymore. I think I was I live last week? Was I live? Did I miss it the week before? Oh no, last week was the Jim Canepa. I missed the week before that. That's right. So want to thank everyone for tuning in. George T. Stagg this year. We'll get into that. We'll talk about some other releases, some other release news that's come out. I have a couple of new bottles that I grabbed in Chattanooga over the weekend that we're going to talk about a little bit. And then we're going to dive right into Blendageddon. We will crown a champion tonight for the World Whiskey Brackets. We got 8 blends. The blends seem to go more towards the American whiskey blends this year. We got 8 World Whiskey blends mixed in. We have about 20-something American whiskey blends, and I think a couple are still coming in. So it's going to be a hell of a competition this year. I will announce the prizes a little bit later. But yeah, let's just dive in. Let's say hi to people in the chat. A bunch of people coming in. Man, a lot of you guys were here early. JG is here, who actually has a blend in the running tonight. Karen B. Ford is here. Nice to see you as always, Karen. Will Henderson. We finally got to meet up in Chattanooga over the weekend. William Wiley, got to meet him as well. Kelsey Diamond's here. What's going on, Kels? Nice to see you, man. Donald Rance, the defending champion, of course, is here. Brian Toner's in the house as well. Top Shelf Whiskey, that is Mike. The other half of with Mike and Dustin on Top Shelf Whiskey. Definitely go subscribe to their channel. Check them out, guys. We have C. Jackson's in the house as well. Elsa Murillo is here. Got to see her in Chattanooga as well. Man, a bunch of other people coming in, just trying to catch up with the chat. I will say hi to you as we go on here. Ryan Tarpey, hey, Bourbon Bites is here. What is going on? Sunday Evening Scotch. We have, let's see, Larry Bales is here. What's going on, Larry? Jeffrey Wack, 20-something. Oh, maybe 50 blends. I have no idea. Possibly. Austin B, thanks for doing this. Should be fun. Hope mine got there and didn't get ruined in transit. Austin, you are in. Austin B is also in the running tonight. JG, to grease the judge, smoke your train for the win. That's the name of his blend. So we're all getting in there with Bourbon Bites. Hey, what's going on? Cliffy is here. Definitely go check out Bourbon Bites. Of course, Jason Coates is here. He got his blend in today, the last minute, but that was partly my fault. But he's in. He's ready to go. Old Man Joe is here. Brett Marquette, Todd Ritter, Zeb's Dead Baby's here. BT looking to drive up the market again. Well, yeah, we'll get into that a little bit. We're all ready for the contest of Sal Pecchio. Yeah, so am I. So real quick, just to recap, I had an amazing weekend in Chattanooga. I had my first channel meetup down there. It was a little emotional for me at times because I just couldn't believe the amount of support and everybody that came out to hang out. Friday night, we kicked it off the experimental distillery in Chattanooga. We got to see a lot of the stuff that they're working on behind the scenes. Did a pretty ridiculously good tasting. Had a batch cocktail. Had some charcuterie. I mean, it was. Then we kind of finished the night at the Moxie Hotel, where actually Hendo was staying. We did kind of a bottle share, sample share. Smoked some cigars afterwards and called that a night. And then it's pretty groggy in the morning. And then Saturday morning at 11 a.m., we went over to the Chattanooga waterfront distillery, where they actually don't do any tours there at all. So we got to see the behind the scenes operation at Chattanooga Whiskey at the new waterfront distillery. What's going on there? Got to try the white dog coming right off the still, how fruity it was. It was pretty incredible. And then we got to see this, which was really crazy. Yeah, Marty was there. Marty from Whiskey Nose was there. There he is. Nice to see you, Marty. We got to see this beast. So that's Tim Pearson right there showing us their 4,000-gallon Solera barrel. So that's actually a barrel that that Chattanooga has, and they replenish that with about 8 to 12 barrels. You know, once it starts getting like a quarter of the way low, and what they do is they kind of use that in all their blends for their consistent fruity profile that they want to get in their Chattanooga whiskey. But the coolest part was Tim Pearson. He actually filled a bottle of the Solera barrel. Now, the Solera barrel comes in at 119 proof. Because it's so close to the water, I should say, they get a lot more humidity and a lot more of the evaporation of the water comes out of that barrel. Hence, the alcohol level goes up. So 119 proof, Chattanooga whiskey, Solera. I mean, this stuff is absolutely insane. We were sharing this, you know, for the group, you know, to try. And then he gave me the remainder of it. I'm going to be giving away some samples of this tonight, so some other people can try that as well. But yeah, it was a pretty incredible weekend. So I couldn't say enough about the time we had. Let's see here. Scale of 1 today. How was Saturday morning hangover? The Mash and Drum. Yeah, I mean, probably like a 7. I was dragging ass Saturday, but once I got there and Rossman Tarver showed up and Wolfton came, a couple of other people showed up. Elsa was there, who was in the chat. I got to meet her. Elsa and my girlfriend Kim were hanging out most of the time. It was cool for them to kind of hang out, and I mean, it was amazing. I got to try Stagg Junior 16. It was pretty cool. Toshi Bake, what's up, Jason? This should be a fun stream. Thoughts on the BT announcement about no GTS this year? Cheers, man. We're definitely going to get into that, Toshi Bake. Thanks for that, man. Charles Tyree, good evening, bro. Sipping on the new Discovery 6. Can't wait to see who wins tonight. Good luck to all entries. So I will be trying the new Discovery 6 next week when we're in Kentucky. The Master Journey Whiskey Club will be in Kentucky next week with Karen B. Ford, who's also in the chat, and the Bourbon Wrench himself, Trev Wilson, to blend our own Maker's Mark finishing series pick for the Master Journey Whiskey Club. So we're really excited to do that next week. But we'll be at Bardstown Bourbon Company the day before, I think, to do a little tasting of the new Discovery 6 down there. So we should be pretty excited for it. Elsa Murillo was totally amazing. Absolutely. Yeah, it was a good way to. There's nothing like recovering from a hangover by having some, off the still, white dog. I mean, luckily he had some coffee and muffins to go along with it. It tasted great. Oh man, Sam Houston 15. So this, besides being a great gift, another gift I got was from my man Will Hendo Henderson. Because he loves me so much and he knows I'm a diehard Met fan. Thank God the Met season is over because it was just too painful to watch towards the end of the season. He gifted me this beautiful bottle of Cooper's Craft 100, which is a bourbon I love, but it's become the official whiskey of the Atlanta Braves. So it has a little box on top. From the land of bourbon to the home of the Braves. That made me gag a little bit just saying that. And then it came with this little Cooper's Craft Braves glass that he also, that's on top. That's what comes in that little box. So this is the gift that I got from Will Hendo Henderson. He's glad I love him because I threw up a little bit in my mouth when he gave it to me. But overall, this is a great bourbon. And I'm a little jealous that the Atlanta Braves have this as their official bourbon, because that's pretty fucking awesome. Aside from the Mets, who I think the Mets have Evan Williams or maybe even Jim Beam White Label or something. It's like, oh God. But thank you so much, William Hendo Henderson. I'll always remember that shit. There's 13 and 18. Shelby, go Braves. He actually Shelby, hung out with us on Friday night. Had a cigar. He got some Stagg. Got to try the Stagg Junior 16. Awesome stuff. Well, of course, Will Anderson, go Braves. Yes. Evan Williams can't hit the breaking ball. Yeah, you're probably right. So yeah, that was like sounds like another good bottle. Can't wait. The Maker's Mark pick experience as well. Be prepared to be there for hours. Yeah, that's the thing. We don't even know what we're like looking to blend or to create. I have an idea in my head what I want to create. Not really sure what Scott or Karen or God knows what Trev is going to want to create. He's going to be like a kid in a. I'm going to do a lot of filming while we're there, so you're going to see Trev running around a 3-year-old like he's at Toys R Us, running around like a little kid in a candy store. Yeah. So also just a quick thing. I wasn't going to at first, but I am actually heading to next week. Not this weekend, the following weekend. I will be heading to the Bastards Ball. That's the Whiskey Vault guys of Rex and Daniel, who's hosting the Bastards Ball this year live in Austin, Texas. I was thinking about going. I wasn't sure I can make it work with my work schedule, but it looks like I will be going. Was able to work it out. So if anybody is going to be at the Bastards Ball next year, or I'm sorry, this year, I should say, in a couple weekends, I will see you there. And if you are going and you're familiar with my channel, definitely come up and say hi. Be awesome to meet you guys. So let's see here. All right. Go Mets, the best team. Well, JG is really trying to grease the wheels. Trev is freaking jacked though. Yeah, Trev is gonna be all over the place. So I don't know how GTS just isn't good enough. It's blended for a profile. How is it not good enough? All right. Well, before we get into the stories, I have a very, very special sample right here that I just got actually right before I left for Chattanooga. And it was sent to me by one of my Instagram followers. His name is Powder245. He got a bottle of this, and I'll show you exactly what it is. It's the A. Smith Bowman Cast Strength. Now, if you guys remember, this was the special bottle that Bowman Brothers released. It was a lottery only out of Virginia. You could sign up, you can get it. These were being flipped on secondary for I think the highest I saw was about $800, $900. But it is a hazmat bottle. We're talking about 141.1 proof. This is actually a permanent addition to the lineup. They're going to be releasing these, every year. I'm not sure if they're going to still continue to do the lottery. Hopefully they make more. So we'll see what happens. But I have not tried this yet, and I'm just dying to try this. Oh, I heard that the Bowman is better than GTS 2021. Oh shit, that's awesome. Dang, never got my blend over to you. Guess I'll have to drink it. Oh, Adam Hinson. Adam, I'm around this week, and if you want to drop it off, you can. I'm not kicking off the blends till next week for the American whiskey blend. So if you're around tomorrow or Friday, let me know. Hey, Fred Minnick is in the house. What's up, Freddie? Fred Minnick is here. What's going on, Fred? Fred, I don't know if you've tried this one. I'm trying the Bowman Cast Strength. That was, the special release. So haven't tried this one yet. Definitely checking it out. This one reminds me a little bit of a Stagg on the nose, which is interesting. Let's see here. Let me say hi to everybody. Okay, there we go. Screw your trains, F your train. Man, I get a really, really potent cherry apple note on this. A lot of cinnamon. A ton of cinnamon. This is actually your cinnamon is one of my favorite notes in a bourbon, so I love finding that. A little bit of brown butter there. Fred Minnick, you're in New York. You're in my old stopping grounds. Where are you in New York? You in the city? You doing a tasting over there? Man, the nose on this is awesome. It's definitely a little bit Stagg-like, I would say. You know, pretty cherry heavy, but I feel like it's got a little bit more like nuance to it. Maybe a little toasted marshmallow, toasted coconut going on too. There's something in there that's kind of overly sweet, and it's not cherry. That's nice. All right, I'm in Manhattan. Got me a tasting tomorrow. There you go, Fred. All right, let's try this one. Cheers. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. Welcome to the kickoff of Blendageddon IV for 2021. Cheers. That'll fucking wake you up. Woo! As I like to say, that is a spicy meatball right there. Damn. Damn, all the apple cherry. I'm actually getting more of like a leather on the back end of that. There's like a, man, that is, I gotta go for a second sip. That just completely just annihilated my taste buds. Oh yeah. Oh, that is freaking good. Damn, that's good. Almost pisses me off. I wish I got a bottle of that. My goodness gracious. It's hot though. I will say this does not shy away. Sometimes you get some of those higher proof expressions and they can drink a little easier than you think. This does not. This is 141.1 proof all day long. This comes in hot. It's spicy. It's very sweet. It's got an oak, leather, cinnamon, cherry finish going on. Still getting a little bit of like that coconut note that's there. That's crazy. Dear Lord. That hazmat gonna ruin your palate for Blendageddon. No, I figured I wanted to kind of start with this. I haven't really had anything to drink all day except a lot of water to prepare for tonight. But I just kind of wanted to have this really kind of, I wanted to try a bourbon before I get into the scotches so I could really, usually when I do that, I really start tasting the differences here and there. But yeah, this is a really, really delicious pour. Man, chocolate covered almonds. This thing is all over the place. Yeah, Sugar Kitty. I couldn't agree more. That's like Bowman's signature. Always coming through with cinnamon, spice, long lingering finish. I mean, it's awesome. I think I'm not sure if Bowman you feel is still underrated, but you know, I don't know. It's pretty interesting. So actually, this will be a good you know, with Fred being in the chat. So if you guys, like I said, we talked a little bit about it earlier. If you haven't heard already, no George T. Stagg in 2021 this year. Breaking Bourbon, you know, the good guys at Breaking Bourbon, they posted this today. The Antique Collection 2021 release info. The William LaRue Weller, you have it 12 years, 6 months, 125.3. The Thomas Handy, really right at that almost 130 proof mark, 6 years, 4 months. The SAS 18, you're looking at 90 proof, 18 years, 6 months. And then the Eagle Rare 17, 101 proof, 18 years and 6 months. It's 18 years again, like it was last year. And then that red, that canceled in 2021. It's just, it kind of blew my mind when I heard that. So what's the thing? Like, what is, I got so many messages, people asking me, all right, so what's going to happen? Does that mean more Stagg Jr.? Are we going to see more Stagg Jr. releases? What's going to happen with those barrels? And I mean, I don't know if we can answer that. I mean, I'd love to get Fred's opinion on it, see what he thinks. I'm not sure. Stagg Jr. is generally a 6 or 7 year old product, you know, 6 to 8 years, I think, normally. It's not age stated. It is batched, but I mean, would you use some of that in a Stagg Jr.? I don't know. The age ranges for George T. Stagg and Stagg Jr. are so different that, I mean, how could you, I mean, maybe you could blend it in a Stagg, a little bit of it. Um, will they source it out? Will somebody want to buy those barrels and it becomes something from Diageo, which, you know, Diageo would love to get their hands on those no matter what it would be. Fill it into an orphan barrel bottle and sell it for 250, 300 bucks. I'm not really quite sure we could really call out exactly what they're going to do with those. Let's see here. See what you're saying in the chat, guys. Wildlife Whiskey. Oh, another BTAC I was never going to see being released. There was a lot of that today. I heard as well. Will Henderson, can't wait for that EH Taylor GTS reject batch. Fred Minnick, it would be a mega cost in the wholesale market. Yep, absolutely. But I mean, if anyone could afford it, it'd be Diageo, right? To do something with that, with those barrels. But you never know. But will Buffalo Trace do something with it? I don't know. I feel like people are getting on them. Like, how could it possibly be bad? One thing that Buffalo Trace is very, very serious about is the quality of their bourbon and their whiskey. They're not going to put anything out that isn't top notch to their quality. Now, if they went into the barrel and it was just a little bit funky, or the color was off, or it wasn't what they expected, then, you know, it's their prerogative to hold it back. Now, whether you think it's bullshit, you know, we're not going to know, like, down the line if we see something that could be, you know, a special release from Buffalo Trace that you could think will be a Stagg. I know a lot of people were joking around about a Colonel E.H. Taylor reject batch, or some kind of new George T. Stagg small batch, because they're blending these barrels into it. Who knows what they're going to do with it? There's no way to know, no way to tell. But I think thinking that all of a sudden we're going to see all these batches of Stagg Junior with this aged, funky stuff in it is kind of the wrong way to think about it. If it wasn't good enough for George T. Stagg, I don't think it's going to be good enough for Stagg Junior. Like I said, Buffalo Trace is very serious about the quality of their product. I don't think they're gonna rob Peter to pay Paul in that aspect. So we'll see what happens. Let's see here. Buffalo Trace Sazerac rarely gives details to what they would do with the barrels, but my guess is they will keep them a year and batch it in younger barrels to tell a story. There you go. I think that's what we'll see. Now, whether we'll see it batched in a younger Stagg Junior batch, I don't know. If it's blended into something else, a new release, we'll see. It could be anything. But I would find it hard pressed to pick that it's or to guess that it's going to be a a Stagg Junior like special release. I just don't think that'll happen. It probably has a ton of age on it, and I don't think they'll sell it or source it out. I think it's going to become part of some product at Buffalo Trace. The Sazerac will find a way to make money on it. They always do. All right, so let's get into. It's going to be a pretty huge fuck up of a situation for them not to be able to rectify the blend bat. Seems their dark arts master isn't that great. Well, like I said, we'll see what happens. Let's see here. But no doubt they won't release these without telling the story of how they got better, which could be true. Barrel aging is hard to predict. Yeah, I know a lot of people were also questioning, like, you know, if they're checking these barrels constantly, you know, as they're aging to see how it's going, you know, how did nobody see it coming? And to Fred's point, you know, barrels can change week to week, you know, month to month. You just never know what you're going to get. So maybe it does need, you know, a few more months, another year to get to the point where they think it might need to get to, or what their quality standards are. We're never going to know. I mean, for example, look at the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof pick we just did for Mash and Journey, which is releasing this week. So any of you guys that are in the Mash and Journey Club this week, we're going to be releasing the Mash and Journey Elijah Craig Barrel Proof pick. So stay tuned for that. If you guys are not part of the Patreon group at the Mash and Drum, you might miss out on that pick. So you have a chance to get it still if you want. You have Jeffrey Wax says F yo Stagg. I think, you know, for that Elijah Craig barrel proof pick that we did, we had 10-year, 9-year, and an 8-year. That 10-year that we tried was absolute shit. It was not even close to what Elijah Cake barrel proof should be. The 9-year was somewhat there, but still not there. And then we got to the 8-year, and because of where the 8-year was being aged high up in the rick house, it had the most proof. It was the darkest color, and it was hands down the most delicious. So years, times, where it's aged, whatever it may be, weather throughout the seasons, a lot of stuff factors in, guys. So let's wait and see what happens. Yo, Black Bourbon families here. Couldn't get that out. Raise your glass up. Raise your glass up casually. All right. Let's see here. Any idea on how many bottles on average per release for the Stagg BTAC? Stagg is usually the most available out of all of them. Now, I can't really guess the exact bottle count, what it is, but it's usually the most available out of all the BTAC lineup normally. I think it's up there along with the Handy, because the Handy's not that old. You know, the Thomas H. Handy is only usually about 6 months and change. So finally sitting down, pouring some Remus 5. William Davilar's in the house. What's up? All right, let's talk about a couple of other things real quick. We've been talking about this one, but they finally released a kind of a release schedule for this. It's the Master's Keep 1. If you guys haven't heard about this yet, Eddie Russell has 4 decades of distilling experience, which makes him a legend in his own right. They introduced Master's Keep 1, a whiskey which combines the talents of the 2 Russell distillers responsible for a combined 107 years. So this is actually a toasted turkey. So we talked about this one. The whiskey combines Jimmy's love of mid-age 8 to 10-year bourbon and Eddie's admiration for more mature bourbons, in this case a 14-year-old. So the whiskeys are blended for a second maturation in new oak barrels. Notably, the barrels were specially toasted and charred in one of Eddie's favorite timber rick houses, which is Tyrone G. So this will have this will be bottled at 50.5% ABV with an MSRP of $175. So we've talked about this release. Toasted bourbons, I'm always skeptical of. I like toasted rye. I think rye do better toasting than bourbon does, but we'll see how that goes. For you Texas fans, Garrison Brothers has released. They've announced, I should say, the 2021 limited edition Cowboy Bourbon, uncut, unfiltered, selected by Master Distiller Donis Todd. 131.3 proof, 6,440 bottles this year, MSRP of $230. 5,440 bottles will be distributed across 42 states where Garrison Brothers is sold, starting October 15th. So, I mean, I've never been a fan of Garrison Brothers personally. I've had the Cowboy Bourbon before. While it's better than the regular stuff, I feel like it's still not worth the price point by any means. Now this Top of My Wish League 2021, screw BTAC. Let's see here. So, all right, just catching up in the chat. Next up, Mr. Sam. So Mr. Sam is a unusual release that we see, but we relatively don't hear about always. So this is a Sazerac release. This is a blended whiskey expression composed of a selection of Sazerac's American and Canadian whiskeys together. So Drew Mayville created this, Sazerac's master blender, to honor a man named Sam Bronfman. He was nicknamed Mr. Sam. He was sometimes known as Mr. Sam. He spent 22 years at Seagram's as the 4th and final master blender under the Seagram's label. He's now living in Kentucky. Mayville had a pretty sweet selection of Sazerac American and Canadian whiskey stocks at his disposal while developing Mr. Sam. So this was bottled at Sazerac's Old Montreal Distillery in Montreal, Quebec. 122.6 proof. It'll be available in the United States and Canada for $250. It's packaged with an elegant wooden box, as you see, and includes a copy of Sam Bronfman's 1970 book From Little Acorns about the history of the Seagram's Company. So again, this is one of those high-priced bourbons with a really nice story to it, blend of American and Canadian whiskey. Pretty high ages there. Next up, releases I get jacked up about every year. The new Octomores have been announced. So Octomore is coming through. This is their new 12 series. And what we're looking at is 12.1, 12.2, and 12.3. This is the more experimental high-peat expressions that come out of Brooklotti. 12.1 is 130.8 ppm. That's peat parts per million. Bottled at 59.9% ABV. Scottish barley matured in ex-bourbon American oak for 5 years. $200. The 12.2 is 129.7 peat per million. 57.3 ABV. 3.5 years in ex-bourbon, and then 18 months in ex-sauternes. That's going to be around $250. And then you have the 12.3, 118.1 peat per million, 62.1% ABV. It's the highest. It's a single vintage, single field, single malt made from Isla grown barley in Churchfield on Octomore Farm. 75% of the distillate was filled into ex-American oak casks, while the remaining 25 spent 5 years in PX, Pedro Jimenez, Solera casks for 5 years, $260. So if I was hunting any of those, that 12.3 would be really high on my list, even though the price point is pretty rough on that one. Let's see what else. Woodford is releasing another. This one I don't know. I'm a little bit kind of weary of. It's another chocolate release. This is a chocolate malt whisper. So this is a Kentucky straight bourbon produced immediately after the production of the chocolate malted rye. So this is part of the annual distillery series. This is, bottled at 90.4 proof, the typical Woodford proof point. 375 milliliter bottles, $50. So basically, this is one of those bottles that they made the chocolate malt and then they ran some stuff through it, their regular stuff, and it was still probably picking up some of that chocolate malt in the mix, and they decided to bottle it. They thought it was unique enough. Let's bottle it, and there you go. I think that's it. I think as far as the news, that's all. Midwinter's Night Strand was also announced. This is the last story I have. Actually, our friend Matt Porter, ADHD Whiskey, they were just in Utah, and he grabbed the bottles and actually posted a review of this today. So this year's release, Act 9, again, gives you the dark fig, blackberry, over that spice character. Available for purchase October 1st. However, availability is limited to the High West General Store in Old Town Park City and at High West Distillery. So these start dropping around, if you can get them around, where you live, around the, you're looking at the November time, end of October, November, depending where you live. So that is all the stories I have. Let's see here. Just catching up. Top. I see Octomore 12.1, 12.1 OHLQ. Oh shit! I haven't even seen that yet, Mike. That'd be cool. That's right. Smash the like button for the man. Every way to avoid the 13. Octomore has their pack. Yeah, the Octomore packaging is legit. I mean, it's badass. They already had the lottery for Mr. Sam here in Ontario, says Donald Rance. Hey, Donald Rance is up in Canada. Well, yeah, Jack 10. Jack 10 has already started releasing across the country. I really liked it when I tried it. I thought it was a very nuanced Jack 10 or a nuanced Jack Daniels, probably more on the dark fruit side that I've ever had in a Jack Daniels, besides some of the Jack picks that I've had. But mainly, it's a really good expression. I don't think it's good enough to pay the $250, $260 that flippers are asking for it. I think it's worth the $80 or $90 MSRP that they're asking for it, and that's it. I wouldn't pay higher than that for it. It's just not worth it. It's a great, expression from Jack Daniels and what they're capable of with higher ages. But other than that, I wouldn't really go any higher for it. Guys that are asking $250, $260 for a 10-year age-stated Jack, there's no freaking way. Yeah, Fred, I dig the JD10. I think it's very layered. There's some nice new flavors in there. JD doing some amazing things. Chris Fletcher and Lexi Phillips were on the channel not too long ago. You talked about what they're working on, how dedicated they are to the history of the distillery and continuing to craft that quintessential Jack Daniel's, the old number 7, and also all the experimental stuff that they're doing beyond that. So, you know, they're doing great things. So can't thank them enough. He found a JD in Colorado for MSRP, snagged the last bottle they had. That's awesome, Brett. Congrats on that. All right. So what do we got today? So let me throw this up. I'm going to put this up here. So good luck to all the blenders tonight. If you guys have super chatted or you haven't super chatted yet, tonight you will get a chance to win a flight of every Mash and Journey pick that me and Scott have done. And not only that, I will also throw in the 119 proof Solera barrel bottle sample of this that we got in Chattanooga for you guys to taste some amazing Chattanooga high malt goodness. So we'll give away 2 of those flights tonight. So you guys have 2 chances. Any super chat amount will do. So any super chat that comes in tonight, you'll have a chance to win a sample, including our famed and our beloved Wild Turkey Look at the Birdie barrel pick as well, that people are just going, you know, batshit crazy for. Unfortunately, they're mostly gone, but so that's what's going on with that. Good luck to all of you. Let's see here. Yeah, so the flight tonight will include the Rebel, the Ezra, the 4-Gate Toasted, the Backbone, the Look at the Birdie pick, the 2 Old Elks, the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. If you want me to wait a little bit, I can get that out to you. You can get your hands on, you can try the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof pick as well. So yeah, there's a lot of whiskey in the flight as well. So Ryan Tarpey, let me get some of the Mash and Journey picks. Good time, Charlie. Usually at work, so first time to view live. Love all the barrel picks so far. Keep them coming. Got a Willet 16. Any good? Anything that I've had ultra aged from Willet has been pretty damn delicious. I just never think that they're really worth the price point they always ask. I think their pricing is insane. By the way, also I do want to mention incredible series on Bourbon Pursuit. You know, Fred Minnick is in there as well, part of the Bourbon Pursuit podcast. Talking about is Bourbon Broken. It's I'm not sure how many episodes you guys are doing. I know it's going to be a series. They've already done part 1 and part 2, talking about, you know, is bourbon broken from the consumer standpoint, and then number 2, they talked a little bit about the secondary market. So I think number 3, we're going to be talking about distribution, which a lot of people have a lot of opinions about about how distribution works these days. So definitely, if you guys haven't listened to that on Bourbon Pursuit, you know, do your due diligence and listen. It's a great series so far. I was listening to it on the way back from Chattanooga, and it was a good listen. Love the picks I've gotten so far. Awesome. Adam Dorman, good luck to all the Blendageddon contestants tonight. Thanks for doing this, Jason. It's a lot of fun. Cheers to a great night. Absolutely. Greg Lewis, count me in. Would love to have a taste of those picks. Nick Foles, great series. Absolutely. William Davilar. Really quick, Michelle Davilar, who's William's amazing wife, she started a new channel called Women's of Whiskey on YouTube. Their first live stream will be following me next week. So Women of Whiskey is, I think, usually from Wednesdays from now forward, will be following my live stream. So definitely give them some support. You know, Women in Whiskey is a wonderful thing. And I think, you know, the more support we give them and give that channel, we're definitely going to try to get, you know, help them get some really great names on there, like Nancy Fraley, maybe Sherry Carter. We'll see what we can do, but definitely check them out next week, right after the live stream next week. Bo's Wine Guy needs some of that birdie. There you go. Rich Hutch, thank you so much. Oh yeah, this is also a great video from Fred. Beat tax substitute video. So he put out the best substitutions for Buffalo Trace Antique Collection. I think if Fred doesn't mind, I might take a stab at that video. I think it's an interesting challenge because not only do you have to pick stuff that can compete with BTAC, but also pick stuff that's available, and that's really tough. So I think Fred did a good job. I think the rare breed Stagg was a really good choice, but it's really hard to find good available ones to compete. So absolutely. Zev said, baby, let's get to sipping. That's right. It's time. So Blendageddon. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Here we go. Tonight's contenders. There you see them, guys. It's Donald Rance, Austin Bucket. The names next to their names is the name of their blend. Donald Rance with the Jedi Mind Trick. Austin Bucket with Hot Dram. Bo's Wine Guy with Mental Hop Scotch. Adam Dorman with the Unexpected. JG with Smoke Yo Train. Eric McDaniels with Max Madness. Jason Coates, YYZ, but it's whiskey. And Brad Copeland coming in with Smoking a Pancake. So let's do this, guys. It's time for Blendageddon. Here we go. I have the Magic Masters Keep box that has everybody's names in it. Basically, what I've done is I've taken all 8 names, put them in the box. What's in the box? Put them in the box. And I'm going to pick 2 names randomly that are going to go head to the matchup. So let's see here. So we'll see who's going to go head to head first. That's 1. And let's go. This will be number, where is it? Number 2. All right. Let's close this up. All right. The first matchup tonight is Bo's Wine Guy. Bo's Wine Guy with Mental Hopscotch going against Brad Copeland and the Smoking a Pancake. All right. Let me grab their 2 blends. All right, here's Smoking a Pancake. Let's get that one. And Bo's Wine Guy has the, where is his? Oh, here it is. A Mental Hopscotch from Bo's Wine Guy. All right. So let's get these poured in here. Let's get the blends going. Oh, can't wait. First one coming in hot. Rob Shields, the last whiskey I could taste before COVID it took away was the Rebel and Ezra picks. Oh, shit. All right, here we go. Oh, actually, I forgot to. I got to label the glass here. So that's the, I'll put the initials there. And for here, I'll put, I'll do the hopscotch. Okay. So that'll be 1. This will be the other. Good luck to all the contestants tonight. I'm glad you guys are hanging out watching. Blendageddon is one of my favorite events to do every single year. Just kind of see what you guys like to create at home. So let's mix these together. I'm going to mix them under here so I don't see what's what. Let's see here. Let's go. Nice of you to do Women of Whiskeys. Can't wait to watch your channel. Is there going to be multiple days for the Scotch blends? Oh, yeah. Okay, so Rebecca, you did send one in. Yeah, Rebecca, I emailed you today. Oh, man. I emailed you today because I couldn't read your writing on your bottles. So I don't know what, I couldn't tell. I sent you an email of like what is what on your bottles. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I didn't hear from you, so I wasn't sure what was happening. I didn't know what to expect, or you wrote on the glass, but I could not read what you wrote. So I wasn't sure what was an American whiskey, what was a world whiskey, what was the sample, unfortunately. All right, let's keep it right here. Let's go into Bo's whiskey. Oh, no, here it is. So these are the 2 going head to head. I have no idea what's in what. Here we go. First one. Brian Toner says, good luck to the contestants enjoying the Ezra and Rebel M&J picks. Awesome, man. Oh, I'm digging the nose on this one. Get a nice, like, little lemon zest in here. Getting some fruit. Well, Rebecca Page, either way, you'll just message me. We'll definitely get you in the American whiskey one. Sorry about that. I just didn't. I could not read what you wrote on and they weren't labeled, so I didn't know what was what. All right. I'm not getting too much smoke on this. I don't know if there's light peat or slight peat in here, but I'm not getting much. Coming off a little bit soft. All right, let's go to this one. Oh, this one, I'm definitely getting peat. This one has all sorts of smoke going on. It's meaty. It's also fruity. Getting some raisin. And I'm definitely picking up a sherry influence here, I think. A little bit of chocolate. Man, this one has more punch to it, but this one has a little bit more nuance to it. Man, I'm getting like a beautiful like honeycomb characteristic in this one. Maybe like a slight pineapple note. Definitely some vanilla frosting. I wish you had messaged me about it weeks ago because this meant a lot to me. All right, Rebecca, maybe we could get you in here. Rebecca, send me an email and just let me know what you wrote that's your world blend, and I'll go grab it and bring it down here. So just let me know what it is. Just email me or put it in the chat. Let me know what you wrote on it, because I couldn't read it. Shout out to Relentless Woodworks. They made me a nice kitchen piece. All right, nice job, Robotic. There you go. Thanks to Relentless Woodworks. That's right, guys. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. The one that I had writing on it was the campfire blend I told you to try on your own. Okay. Good luck, contestants. So the other one that you sent that didn't have any writing on it, is that the blend for this, Rebecca? All right. We have two completely different blends here. We have a nuanced, sweet, not so punchy, but a lot of flavors, off the nose here, versus this is like an absolute smoke bomb. So let's try number one here. Ooh. The bourbon blend was in a larger bottle. The bottle that had no writing is a scotch. Okay, I'll go grab it. I'll throw you in there. Oh man. So the first one here has a lot. I'm picking up a lot of bourbon notes. I'm thinking this is a lot of like ex-bourbon in here. A little bit of smoke, a lot of vanilla, a lot of caramel. There's some tropical notes going on in here as well. It has some nice bite to it. Good proof point. I feel like there is a little bit of a higher proof going on. Getting a ton of honey, good amount of oak. Probably a little bit of smoke here too. All right, let's try this one here. Wow, that one is just being overwhelmed by peat and smoke. I'm trying to see if I can pick up something else here. All right, second sip, I'm definitely getting the sherry influence. I feel like there is something sherried in there. The raisin, the chocolate, I am picking up on the very, very, very back end. The front of the palate is just crazy, crazy smoke. Like a Lafroid or Ardbeg type of influence. Maybe even an Octomore. I mean, it's that peaty, coming in. But I feel like I'm getting like that meaty type of smoke that you get with like an Ardbeg. Lefroy to me is more like cigarette smoke. All right, one more sip back and forth, and let's see if we can narrow these down here. Man, A is a lot softer than B, but it also has a lot more going on. I'm really digging the flavors in here. I love the honey. I love the vanilla. Love the little like punch of tropical note there. There's some really good stuff in there. I didn't look at the components and the blends just yet because I didn't want it to be swayed, of what's in it. So I'm just going off of what what I'm tasting. Last one for this one. Yeah, as much as I love the smoke and the proof on this one, I feel like whichever one this is just went heavy on smoke and proof. And while I do appreciate that, this one has some nuance to it, some layers of flavor that I just think is working as a better blend. So I think I'm going to go with this one, actually, to move on to the next round. Let's see whose it is. The winner, the first winner of round one for Blendageddon World Whiskey Blends goes to Bo. Oh, I can't even see that. What am I talking about? Where is it? Bo's Wine Guy. Bo's Wine Guy gets it to move to the next round with his blend called Mental Hopscotch. So congrats, man. Mental Hopscotch moving on to the next round. So I have to put this one aside. I'm actually going to put this one over. I'm going to leave the winners over there. Brad, thanks for the blend, but that one just did not do it for me, unfortunately. Had a lot of smoke, had a lot of proof, but hey, Bo's Wine guys in the chat, absolutely, man. Cigarette smoke, ouch. Maybe Ardbeg Oogie. Actually, yeah, let's find out what's in that blend. I think he emailed me what was in that blend. Let's see here. Let's see. Check it out. All right, so here's Brad's blend. We have, all right, this is an interesting blend. Bunnahabhain 12. So he was smart. He knows I love Bunnahabhain 12. Ardbeg Korvyekin. So that had to be the crazy smoke. Abalor Abunad, which is probably where I was picking up the sherry. And then the last one was Glenturret 12. Okay. Well, that's an interesting blend. Okay, so those are the 4 blends that were put into that one. Said it was all equal parts. Interesting. But I think the Ardbeg Korvyekin just took it over. There was nowhere for the Bunnahabhain or the Aberlour to even go. I mean, I was getting a little bit of that cherry in there, but that Korvyekin, I think, just absolutely took over the blend. So, all right. Let's see. So it was really, yeah, it was a lot of smoke, but no pancake. I couldn't get any pancakes. A lot of smoke. All right. So since what I'll do at the end, Rebecca, is I'll grab your blend, and what I'll do is I will put I'll put you the last 2 that I, since there's 8 names in here, where there's 6 names now. What I'll do is I'll throw your blend in the final 2 matchups, and we'll do a final 3 of you guys. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Next 2 up. Blending with Pete is a game of light touch. Yeah, I agree, man. Hey, what's up? Scott from My Bourbon Journeys here. Let's see here. Okay. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run up right now and get, I'm going to go get Rebecca's blend. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. It's right upstairs. And we're back. Okay. All right. So Rebecca's blend is in the mix now. This is it, Rebecca, right? So the smaller bottle. Is that you, Rebecca? All right. So let me add Rebecca's name to the mix here. I do have a piece of paper here. So Rebecca Epps. All right. So in this way, the final three, whoever it may be, will be random. So, and we'll be set. This is awkward. Yeah. All right. So Rebecca's in the mix. Now we got all of our blends in here tonight. Here we go. Let's pick out just two for now. It's 1 and 2. All right, let's see who's next. Going up against each other. Austin Bucket and Adam Dorman. So let's check out their names. Austin Bucket with Hot Dram going against Adam Dorman, the Unexpected. There we go. So let's get 2 new glasses here for these two guys. Actually, I might save those for the triple. Let's get the black ones out. All right, so we have Austin, and then we have Adam. All right, good luck to you guys. Here's the Unexpected from Adam Dorman. Pretty cool bottle he sent. Go back to the comments. Go Adam Dorman. So I love that you guys are cheering each other on. Very cool. And then Austin Bucket, who's got the hot dram. Let's see. Put a little bit there. All right. All right, let's mix them up here. Cheers to a great event and good luck to the blenders. Play ball. All right, my whiskey bar will soon take over my wife's coffee bar. Austin Bucket, good luck. Yeah, Austin and Adam are both in the chat, so good luck to you both. This should be a fun matchup. All right, here we go. Let's see who takes it. I feel like on this blend, I'm picking up a little bit more Irish, possibly. I feel like I'm getting some more Irish whiskey in this blend. Maybe somebody taking a note out of the, somebody taking a page out of the Donald Rance book. John Gresham didn't forget he forgot to do a blend. Yeah, Hot Dram's a cool name. Am I thinking it's Midwinter's Night Dram and Fireball? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, this has like an Irish feel to it, getting kind of like brown butter. Little fruit there. Some pineapple. Little juicy fruit gum going on. And there could be some scotch in there too, but it's very light. This is very light and super fruity on the nose, whose ever blend that is. All right, let's go to this blend here. Oh, this blend has some funk to it. This one has a little bit of a richer, I'm digging the nose on this a little bit more. It has a very rich, like confectionery type of nuance to it. It's dark, it's chocolatey. It's very chocolatey, actually. Man, is that chocolatey. The hell is that? Man, definitely some dark berries in here. Man, maybe like the slightest. I'm definitely getting some malt. Little honey, some like medium to light toast. Again, 2 blends that are completely different on the nose. This is awesome. Man, both of these are completely different. All right, I'm gonna have to taste these to like truly get a sense for which one's better because I love the noses on both of them. Just gonna come down to how they taste. All right, let's go to the first one here. I really feel like there's some Irish whiskey in there. I feel like I'm getting some pineapple, definitely the pineapple, some mango. Usually you get those like tropical flavors with a higher aged Irish whiskey. That's what I feel like I'm getting here. I could be wrong, but yeah, Darren, yeah, that's totally true. Yeah. Elsa Maria, thank you so much. Woohoo, go Blenders, absolutely. Um, yeah, this has to be predominantly Irish, I would think. But I'm not actually getting too much proof on here. It's just a really nice blend. Now I'm getting a lot of fruit. Like there is a really like a super pronounced like cherry, like raspberry grape thing going on. So maybe we're looking at a maybe a possible like finished Irish whiskey blend going on. I don't know. That one's delicious. Whatever that one is, it's really really good. Thank you so much, Elsa. Really appreciate that. All right, let's try this one here. Ooh. Oh, definitely more proof. That's what's hard with the matchups. I mean, if you have a lighter proof blend that you did and you're going to go against someone with a higher proof one, sometimes that matchup can be tough. Blendageddon is great. Wish you did this 2 times a year. Did a midwinter Blendageddon invitation with all past winners. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Jared O'Connor. I was debating submitting my famous blend of Malort and some more Malort. Figured I would let someone else win, so I didn't send it in. Thanks, Jared. I really appreciate that. Adam Hinson having the chocolate blazer tonight. That was a big favorite of the for the Ezra. I'm sorry, the yeah, that was the Ezra pick, the chocolate blazer. This one is definitely more malty. It's very fruit forward. This is tough already. These are both really, really nice blends. I'm just not sure which one I like more. Guys are killing me. Austin and Adam. Jesus. So this one is really good. I'm really digging the berry notes, the maltiness of it. I like the nuance of it. But man, there's something about this blend that just keeps me going back to it. It also has like an effervescence to it on the back end, which is really interesting. Almost like a carbonated like beverage. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this one is still bringing more flavor. It's also got a longer finish. I judge a lot on finish. Man, gun held to my head here. I'm gonna. I might lean towards this one right here, but I mean by a hair, by an absolute hair. If you guys tried these, I would imagine how close they were. These you would see how close they are in not only nuance and flavor, but yeah, this has a finish that goes on for days, and I think that's what's selling me on it. The finish on this one, the flavor punch in the front of the palate on this might win out a little bit, but overall, from front to back and finish, this one's taking it. Let's see whose blend this is. This round goes to Well, you can't see that. I keep lifting it up like you're able to see it. It's Austin Bucket. Austin Bucket, absolutely phenomenal blend. Love it. Congrats, Austin. Adam Dorman. This blend was really interesting. It's called the Unexpected. So here's his blend notes. There's got to be Irish whiskey in here. At least that's what I'm guessing. So this is a fantastic blend, Adam. Let's see what's in this blend. Here we go. The Unexpected. Middleton, very rare Barry Crockett Legacy. There you go. That's what I was getting, those pineapple notes. Redbreast, 12-year cask strength, 112.4 proof. Another Irish, some more of that fruit notes were coming through. But here's the twist, a Lot 40 Canadian rye whiskey that's 86 proof. And I think that's where I was getting some of that funky note, like on the back end, that effervescence. I think that was that rye spice. I'm wondering if you use a Lot 40 cask strength instead of the 86 proof, how that would have done. Holy crap. That's a hell of a blend. I actually might try this blend, but with the Lot 40 cask strength and see how that turns out. But yeah, that was very Irish from the beginning, so I'll pat myself on the back for taking that one out. But so Adam Dorman, thanks for entering, man. That's awesome. Adam Dorman's a great friend of the channel. Check him out on Instagram. He does some great posts on there. Absolutely. So, all right. So that means Hot Dram, Austin Bucket. Congrats. You're moving on to the next round, along with actually no, you go over here, along with Bo's Wine Guy. So you guys are all in. Let me keep you guys over here, along with them. Let me move these over here and see what we got. So we still have some blends left. Congratulations. Which one was which? Well, it doesn't matter because I need to use new glasses later anyway. So, all right. Man, already. Give it a shot, says Adam Dorman. Donald Rance says, I'm going to make that blend tomorrow. Donald, I think you'll like that blend a lot, actually. It's really good. It's a really interesting blend. All right. So we got the first two matchups down. It's time for the next one. Really quick, guys. Mash and Journey Whiskey Club picks that are coming out very, very soon. We have this week, as I mentioned, the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof pick coming out. And shortly after that, we will have our two 11-year-old 104 proof bullet picks coming out. If you guys haven't seen the labels yet, I'll show them to you. This was an ode to my mom. So my mom, who had never been to Kentucky before, around her birthday this year, which is around April. So we went a little bit before. So around April, late May, I took her to Kentucky to go visit a distillery. Little did she know she was going to be part of a barrel pick. So I surprised my mom, said, hey, Mom, guess what? You're going to be helping us pick our two bullet barrels for the Mash and Journey Whiskey Club. So it was myself, Tammy, and Brian Brennicky. Also, Top Shelf Dustin, that's in the chat as well, helped out, along with myself and my mom. So we had a great team to pick out some amazing barrels. So because it's my mom and she had such a great experience, we decided to call these picks the Queen of Kentucky. So these are the labels. It's that's my mom, Mary Calori, the first ever Queen of Kentucky pick, 11 years, 104 proof, single barrel. They are the 20% high rye mash bill. And then the second barrel is right here. It's reversed just in dark blue, the Queen of Kentucky barrel 1 of 2. This is the actually the first barrel, not the second one. 0437. Amazing, amazing stuff. I do have a little bit of a Yankee logo on the glass for my mom. She's a huge Yankee fan. She's very sad today because the Yankees lost yesterday. I was kind of happy about it. Sorry, Mom. But that's the way it goes. All right. Let's pick our next two options. Here we go. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I love those labels. Worked on those for a good amount. I was having a hard time coming up with a label idea that my mom would. They've been mom approved, so she loves them. So she's the queen of. She felt like the queen of Kentucky that weekend. All right, 1. And let's go down 2. Let's see, who do we got? Oh, shit. This is going to be good. It's Donald Rance, the defending champion, going up against JG. All right, here we go. I'm going to use the dark glasses for this one as well. Donald Rance, the defending champion. JG, the hopeful blender, trying to make his mark in Blendageddon, coming in with his blend. So the Jedi mind trick of of Donald Rance going against Smoke Yo Train from JG. Oh, look at JG. No. It's like any blender's worst nightmare. You got to go against Donald Rance. All right. Well, I got plenty of it, so I'm pouring a good amount here. Holy shit. Oh, poor JG. All right, here's the Smoke Yo Train. It was like JG's like worst. Like out of all the freaking blends to do, out of all the people to go against, it's Donald Rance. I was wondering who's gonna have to go up against him. It's JG. All right, here we go. Let's mix them around. Good luck, gentlemen. JG, good luck, sir. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. JG, have faith. Oh man, absolutely love it. So I've been wondering like if the flippers are like flipping out, pun intended, about there not being a. What's crazy about the secondary market too is after they made the announcement of GTS being discontinued, like I saw like 50 people on secondary starting to sell their GTSs, like for higher prices. Like we're never going to see a GTS anymore. It was, I was completely blown away. I'm like, now, like everyone's selling their GTS now because no one's going to be able to get a new one this year. So they figured, let's make some money on the GTSs that we have that we've been holding on to. Just the secondary market is just it's a really unique way to look at the market and what's going on. Honestly, it's like, as I mentioned on the Burn Pursuit podcast, it's free market data. You can just go on there and see what things are worth and see what people are paying for stuff. It's pretty incredible. JG says, if I lose, at least it's to the best. But if I win, oh, his mind's going to explode. Okay, let's see how this turns out. First one here. Here we go. All right, definitely getting some peat smoke in here. But it's light. It's not super potent. Picking up some apricot in here, actually, which is kind of nice. Definitely some chocolate. Getting like a nice bacon note, like a bacon-y type thing. Man, could that be the Smoke Yo Train? Oh, okay. All right, so I just off the nose, I know whose blends is what. I know that this is Smoke Yo Train, and I know that this is Donald Rance's Jedi Mind Trick because this smells smoky, and that smells like an Irish whiskey. It's going to come down to whose blend just tastes better. Because off the nose, it's got to be who I'm thinking it is. Just knowing Donald and his love for Irish, and knowing that I wasn't sure what JG was going to send me, but Smoke Yo Train, it's pretty obvious when you compare them which one has the smoke and which one doesn't. Oh yeah, who's winning the game right now? Dodgers, Cardinals. All right, let's go back to which I think is Donald's blend here, which is the Jedi Mind Trick. There it is. I'm getting that pineapple. Man, mango. Getting some like lemon lime soda in this one, Donald, I think. Man, getting some good oak in here too. I think Donald put some freaking well-aged shit in this. You know, he always does. Man, slight like almost like a mocha note I'm picking up. Like a light milk chocolate type thing to go with all that fruit. That's crazy. I mean, on the nose, oh, it's 1-1 right now? Okay. 1-1. Not terrible. All right. Let's try these. Let's go to, you know what? I'm going to take a quick sip of water because I haven't had any water yet. Everybody drink. It's water time. Real quick, also, I wanted to mention, if nobody has caught it yet, I am the Mash and Drum. I've kind of switched up my video release schedule. I'll be doing 3 videos a week from here on in. You'll get a review on Monday. The only reason why I didn't do a review Monday because I wasn't here. I just didn't have time to film before I left. There was just so much going on with work. But today I released their What's on the Shelf Wednesday. Friday, you will get a double bass. So every week, that's going to be the kind of the cadence of my videos you're going to get. You're going to get a full review on Monday, detailed review of a new bottle of something. You'll get a What's on the Shelf Wednesday. And then to finish off the week, you'll get a comparison and double bass video. So hopefully this should kind of give everybody each week a really nice, just a mix up of different types of whiskeys, ones you could find, ones that are harder to find, and a fun comparison video. So plus a live stream on Wednesdays. So really 4 videos. And if I get like something crazy that's really, you know, people really want to see a review for it, maybe 5 videos. You know, who knows? We'll see what happens. All right. Let's try this thing. Here we go. Man, that is some meaty, smoky. God, that's meaty. That's good. Meaty, smoky, salty. Man, like maybe a slight hint of fruit, but not much. Jedi Pappy Stagg Booker blend. Yeah, no. Jason is like my DD with the water announcement. All right. I'm going to have some water because coming off that, it won't be fair to taste this one now with all that smoke in my mouth. All right, a little bit of water there. All right. Cameron Locker, definitely looking forward to the Peerless. Yeah, have you guys seen this thing? Peerless Double Oaked? I mean, I just kind of like walked into Total Wine and just totally just saw that thing just laying around. Like, had no clue that was happening. And then once I saw it, I did remember a whatchamacallit, I did remember a release about it, but I just totally forgot about it. But I got to tell you, that thing so far is one of the best surprises I've tried this year. It's really good. Full review coming soon. We'll see how it opens up. You know, double oak stuff, you never really know. Oh, Donald. Oh, Donald. Wow. Getting lemon lime still on the palate. More of like that pineapple, getting coconut on the palate on that. Some spice. There's definitely some pot still because I'm getting a nice spice in there. Oh, man. Now, he didn't, Donald did not reveal, he didn't send a key along with his blend of what's in it. It starts off really sweet on the front of the palate. You get like a pop rocks type thing. You get the spice. Then it hits mid palate, and then you start getting the lemon lime, the tropical notes, the pineapple, the coconut, and then it finishes with like this oak chocolate mocha thing. What the hell? Bada bing, bada boom. Donald got Donald got the only 2021 GTS. I will say though, I got to try the Stagg Junior 16 while I was in Chattanooga. That shit's delicious. That shit's delicious. Oh man, both of these are really good guys. JG and Donald. All right, second sip. Second sip on the smoky one. Man, I hate to say it, JG. It starts kind of dying on the end a little bit. You can still keep the smoke, but the finish is kind of going away. Yeah. It's got to be Donald. This blend is ridiculous. Whiskey Nose coming in. Thank you for a great night in Chattanooga. That sounded weird as hell. Thank you for our great alone time at Chattanooga. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Marty. Yeah, I know what you meant, man. Yeah. Marty drove down about 3 hours to be at the meetup over the weekend. It was really nice to finally meet Marty. We had a great time. We sat next to each other during the tasting. It was a good time. But if this isn't Donald Rance's blend, I'll end the stream right now. It's got to be. It's Donald Rance's blend. Donald Rance Jedi Mind Trick is definitely moving on to the next round. JG, you had a ton of flavor on the front of the palate, but the more I sipped it, the more uninteresting the finish got, unfortunately. Yeah. JG, thanks for putting your blend in. It just, you went up against a freaking hitter. You went up against a blend of a blend of a blend. Yeah. Tie goes to the reigning champ. Rebecca, yeah, I found your blend and I also added your name to the box, so you're in. Wow, that was it's okay. It's okay. Glad to lose to the champ. But did you? Let's see. I don't remember if I saw JG's the breakdown for the blend. JG, can you put the components of the blend in the chat? I don't think I have your paper of what it was, but it was a really nice, smoky, meaty blend. I would like to know what that was because it was bringing some interesting components, especially in the front and the middle of the palate. So all right, so Smoke World Whiskey Schmokyo Train gets eliminated. Jedi Mind Trick is still in the mix. And now, basically, we're going to go to the last three that's in the mix here, which is, as we know, well, we know Rebecca's one of them, but then we have the last two as well. So we're going to put, let's see here. This is going to be a double elimination. It's got to be the best of the three. So we have Rebecca Epps and her World Whiskey Blend. Jason Coates. Let me throw this in here. Are all going to lose to the champ. Just posted Jason. There we go. Obtanium Ardbeg Lagavulin Stout. Man, I did not get the Obtanium in there, dude. I'm thinking it's hard. As we saw in the first blend that we tasted, the Korvyekin completely overtook the Aberlour Abunad, which is a cask strength sherry bomb from Aberlour. I just think the Korvyekin overtook it. I think that's actually a really interesting blend. I want to try that blend and actually mess with the proportions because I think that could be something really, really unique. That's a really cool idea. All right. Eric McDaniel, Rebecca Epps, Jason Coates. It's all you guys. All right. Let's get the fresh glasses here. I think that's labeled. That's labeled. And this one's labeled. Perfect. So we'll get Rebecca, Jason Coates, and Eric. All right. So first up is Rebecca. Rebecca, this is your American whiskey blend here. I'm sorry, your world whiskey blend. This is Eric's Max Madness we got going on. This is Eric's spot. This is Eric's glass right here. And then we got Jason Coates, who has a freaking kick-ass name, YYZ, but it's whiskey. We're going to mix that one in there too. All right. So we have our big three in here. All three of them are pretty light. Let's see. Sounds like some Ardbeg and the Smoky. Cheers and congrats, Donald Rance. Dude, Donald Rance is, yeah, peat is so dominant. I feel like when you use peat, you have to be real careful. I think it's a challenge. JG, I feel like I want to do that challenge where I want to see if I could get them obtainium to come through the peat. I think that's really the challenge with that stuff. So because we have kind of an uneven amount of, so we have actually 9 blends. We're going to do a double elimination here. So the best of the 3 will go on to the next round to go into the final 4. Yeah, the final 4. And then we'll do one big flight of the final 4 and we'll crown our winner. So let's go here. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. First one. Oh, shit. That smells good. Oh, that first one smells so familiar. Oh, it smells so familiar. And is that Bunnahabhain in there? Man, it's honey. It's fruity. Oh, that smells really, really good. Mmm. The first one already is awesome. Let's go to the second one. Ooh, second one has some sweet and like a hint of smoke, I think. My voice just got really high. Hint of smoke, I think. I don't know where the fuck that came from. Michelle Woodruff, thank you so much. Yeah, who do you guys got in this round? Eric, Rebecca, or Jason Coates? Who do you think? No, all right. This one here. Oh, I feel like I smell some Campbelltown funk in this one. There could be some Campbelltown goodness going on in this blend right here. All super chats sent you to hear Jason go to a higher octave. Cheers, thanks for all the great whiskey tube content. I'm going through a few of the online Scotch Whiskey Award nominees to refresh my memory. Oh, okay. Very cool. Michael Woodruff, thank you so much. Let's see here. Yeah, I can't really go any higher with my voice. It's about as high as I go. So, man, A smells delicious. I think A's got some Bunna in it. Just saying. B has this really nice combination of sweet and spice. There's like a saltiness to it almost. It's definitely fruity. Definitely getting some sherry influence here, I think. Maybe, oh, man. Oh, and this one is, I'm definitely getting some Campbelltown funk, I think, in here. Like a Glen Scotia or a Springbank, maybe. Oh, all 3 of these are. This is gonna be the worst round, I think, probably. Oh my God, the Adam Dorman versus Austin Bucket was probably the closest tonight so far. This one is bordering on that. Jesus Christmas. All right, let's try A. Yeah, the nose matches the palate on that one. I get fruit, I get spice, I get some nuttiness, little hint of chocolate. Not a super long finish there. Advance 2. All right. Yeah, you know what? We could do that. We could advance 2. Yeah, that's right. I have 4. All right. I'll eliminate 1, advance 2. It's a good idea. Because we have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll do a 5. I'll pick from 5. Screw it. I'll advance 2. I like that idea, Jason. Yeah, all of these are too good to not advance at least 2 of them. And it's going to be tough enough just to figure out who the 2 of these are going to be here. Oh, geez. A has got some really beautiful balance of vanilla, caramel, fruit, chocolate, spice. That's delicious. All right, let's go to B now. Now, B had a little bit of a hint of smoke to it. I'm not really getting too much smoke on A. Let's try B. Oh, okay. So B, man, this is great. It's almost like a well, I haven't tried this one yet, but from the nose, it's almost like a progression. A is bringing a lot of sweets, a lot of spice, a little chocolate, a little nuttiness, not too much smoke. B is giving me sweet, a little bit of smoke, a little bit of saltiness as well. We'll have to see what C brings. That is bringing some serious flavor, serious nuance, serious flavor, great finish. Oh, wow. You guys brought it with these world whiskey blends. All right, let's try this one. Oh, oh, that is not what I expected on the palate. C has a very gnarly, like dusty, funky thing going on the palate that does not match up with the nose. That was a surprise. What the hell just happened there? I feel like there's something really old in that glass, like something dusty, something like from the 60s or 70s. That's in that blend that's taking it over. Hmm. Seabrings. Yeah, Seabrings, like a Chrysler Sebring. 1-1, bottom of 6. Scherzer pulled in the 5th. Okay. April Fools. Life is like a. No, it's definitely not Malort. Um, uh, Eric Thompson, Dovetail over Angels Envy. Dude, that's not even a. That's not even a contest. Dovetail destroys Angels Envy. It's not even fucking close. Destroys Angels Envy. So I actually had a pretty nice whiskey hunting trip in Chattanooga. I got a bottle of the Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered, the new clear bottle. I brought home some Chattanooga picks. I got an Obtainium that was finished in the KBS, the Kentucky Bourbon Stout barrels. Can't wait to crack into that. I got a 10-year-old OBSO pick of Four Roses from another store in Chattanooga. Remus 5, another Remus 5. I saw stacks of it. I saw stacks of Remus 5 in Chattanooga, which was crazy. This is really actually true. Most anything over Angel's Envy. Yeah. All these interesting blends, I'm drinking Wild Turkey 101. Yeah. All right, let's go through these in reverse again. Let's try this one. This one has a very funky, weird dusty, like a not a great taste to it. Not digging that one. I think there's some dusty whiskey in there. I'm not really sure. All right, let's try B. B is delicious. It's a little bit more on the smoky side. Not as sweet. A. A is bringing the sweet, not as much spice as B. So if I have to eliminate one, it's going to be the last one here. That one is just not doing it for me. There's something just that is not agreeing with my palate on that one. You got the Obtanian finish in KB. Yeah, I know a store that did a NASA pick in KBBS. Yep. Yeah, I got one of them. So let's see who is this one. This one is, Rebecca Epps. So this is the Rebecca Epps pick that we added here. Rebecca, is this the, did you put something dusty or old in the blend? I'm just curious what was in that blend. Master Drum, have you had any of the Saints Alley bourbons? I have not, Lito. Can't say I have yet. AE Rye is yummy. Angel's Envy Rye is like drinking straight up candy, man. If you like candy, it's all candy. Let's see here. All right. So I'm going to take this one out. That's Rebecca's, which we put in. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for putting in your blend. I'm curious as to what was in that blend. You didn't include what was in it. So let us know in the chat if you're watching what was in that blend. The nose was amazing, but what I was getting on the palate was just really, really funky. So we're down to 5. That's right. So now we have, congrats to Jason Coates and to Eric McDaniel. Both of you guys making it to the final round. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some fresh glasses here. We're going to mix everybody back up, fresh pours, and we're going to crown ourselves a champion. So here we go. Master and Drum, I nicknamed that KBBS Obtanium, Count Chocula, like amazing chocolate cereal. Came where to hear. Oh, dude, that sounds ridiculous. Did I tell you guys I literally joined Sam's Club just to get the 3-pack of Frankenberry, Count Chocula, and Blueberry cereal? I mean, I walked in there and I saw a pallet. It was a pallet full of it was a cling wrapped 3-pack of all 3 cereals. And I'm walking around, do I want to join? Do I want to join? And I saw that shit. I'm like, I'm joining. I'm joining. They got Frankenberry, Blueberry, and Count Chocula in a 3-pack. This is where I need to be right now. So it's happening. That happened. I have the cereal upstairs. Maybe I'll do like a Halloween cereal pairing with whiskey. That will not fucking end well. There's no judgment here. Are you sure? Because I feel like there should be. I feel like I should be judged for that. All right. All right, guys. All right, where are my stickers? All right, here we go. So we are down to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So in the finals, Eric McDaniel, Jason Coates, Donald Rance, Bo's Wine Guy, and Austin Bucket. Good luck to all 5 of you. We're gonna rank I'm gonna rank the top 3 and then make my selection from there. We're all children's Jason. Do not do that. I get it. Blueberry, drunk, yeah, totally worth it. Yep, diabetes, I'm all over it. So let's go over real quick before I set this up the prizes that the winner, excuse me. So the winners will be getting tonight. So the person who wins Blendageddon will get one of these shirts. So I made this shirt for everybody. Blendageddon Champion. Blendageddon IV 2021 champion. On the back of that shirt, it just says, my blend is better than yours. So you can walk around with that shit proudly. Let everyone know that your blend is better than everybody else's. So the top 2 blends will get that shirt for free. But the winner, on top of that, will be invited to take part in one of the Mash and Journey picks. You're also going to get a Mash and Journey Elijah Craig barrel proof. And you're also going to get a selection of a couple of things from the Mash and Drum store, including a hat, or if you want a cigar caddy, if you want one of these, which is a tray that has the Blendageddon logo on it. So you'll have your choice in whatever you want, but the winners mostly will get you'll get the shirt, you'll get the you'll also get invited to a pick. You'll get a bottle of the Elijah Craig barrel proof. So that's the prizes for the World Whiskey Blend winner. So, all right. So we're gonna go with the pink. We're gonna go with the pink ones for this. Actually, let me write the initials here. So we have Eric McDaniel. We'll have Jason Coates. We have Donald Rance. We have Bo's Wine Guy, and we have Awesome Bucket. All right. Yeah, this is the contest is going to be pretty legit. I think from a prize standpoint, I think you guys will enjoy it. We'll have a hope you guys like that shirt. Just walk around. My blend is better than yours. People will be asking you, what the fuck does that mean? And you're going to tell them, listen, watch Mash and Drum. I kicked ass on the Blendageddon. That's all you need to know. I'm just saying. All right. Let me make sure these match up. Okay, it's Eric McDaniel. We're just going to pour the rest of these right in here. This is Jason Coates. Good luck, everyone. Okay. I think it says Donald. Donald's in there. Shit, is Donald going to repeat? We'll see. So this will be interesting to try these 5 in a next to each other, because you guys know, like, things change as you taste stuff next to each other, especially in blind tastings. One whiskey can affect another. But yeah, so far, I feel like I've been able to pull out some of the components of some of these, especially the Irish whiskeys, the smoky ones. So we're just going to kind of mix these up. I went to Blendageddon in 2020, and all I got was this lousy T-shirt. Oh shit, man! All I got the year I won was a flask. Yeah, that was the first year, man. Now we're going all in now. The prizes are getting exponentially better. Wait till you hear the prize for the winners that whoever wins the American Whiskey Blend contest. Bananas. It's not actually bananas, but the prize is going to feel like bananas. The flasks are actually a leather wrapped stainless steel, so they're really not. Or was it the wood flask you won? The barrel wood flask you won, Jason? I don't remember. All right, here we go, guys. Left to right. I might actually need to take notes on this one. Let's get some fresh water. Let's crown a champion. Remember, 2 giveaways tonight for 2 winners to win a sample of every single Mash and Journey club pick that we've done, including this very rare, not ever released 119 proof Solera barrel from Chattanooga. You get a sample of that as well with your kit. So any super chats tonight that come in, you get a shot at that sample kit. So get in it if you haven't won just yet, or if you haven't entered, I should say, just yet. All right. All comes down to this. Oh, it was the metal one in the sexy case. Yeah. William Davila, I met a person today who has been watching Jason for a while but didn't know what a live stream was. Told them they were missing out. That's awesome, William. Thank you, man. All right, first one. Ooh. This is that sweet and spicy nose I was getting. Man, I think it was one of the last three. If my memory serves. Jared O'Connor. Next week we'll start the American whiskey blends. We're gonna crown a world whiskey blend winner tonight, but next week we'll start the bourbon blends, the bourbon rye blends. There's a lot of them, so we're gonna have multiple weeks of that. Oh, this one is just. This one is raisins, dates, fruit, chestnuts. Oh, damn, that's good. Man, some of these blends, guys, are just. And I feel like as I go through them again, they're getting better. That oh, the Wilderness Trailhead is schmexy, isn't it? Schmexy, I love it. You have a memory still this evening, Jason? I'm a professional. I'm a professional. At least I try. I play one on TV. Oh man, this one is more on the fruit side. A really, really good blend there. This one, oh, that is the lemon lime pineapple Spritey one. Maybe Donald's, I don't know. And this is the one that has a little bit of funk to it. All right. So if I have to judge just on nose alone, because I have to kind of break these down here. Daniel M, thank you so much. Thunder Dan, here we go. It's the final showdown. Wade Ward, thank you so much. It's all the water you drink. Why not gonna do it? Dude, you want me to do American blends tonight too? I'll definitely freaking find a freaking I'll just you definitely want to watch me hit the floor, don't you? So nose. Man, that one's amazing on the nose. This one's even better on the nose. It's a little bit more tame. That one has a great nose. Man, all the noses are pretty on par here. They're all really close. Man, B's nose is just insanely good. 3 is close. D is amazing. And E is, I would have to give like 3 and 3 to B and C. D, I think, gets a 4. E probably gets the least on there. And then A, I would probably give a 3 as well. Like a really, just barely a 3. It's a little bit behind B and C, I think. All right, let's go to the palate here. Put me in, coach. Can't wait to try some of these aged Irish whiskey blends. Do you have all the Master's Keep releases? Does Total Wine get any? Total Wine sometimes does, although I don't have every single Master's Keep release. There's a couple that I'm still missing. So, all right, let's try A. God, sweet, fruity, delicious. Little chocolate. That explains it all right there. William Davilar, holy crap. Great stream, Jason. I always look forward to these each year. Cheers. Oh, and hit that like button. Thank you so much, man. What store did you find Remus 5 in Chattanooga? Man, they had cases of it at, I forgot even how to pronounce it. I wrote it down. I think I still have it written down. What the hell was it? Let me see here. I'll tell you as soon as I see it. So definitely go to Riverside Wine and Spirits. They had some, and that's an amazing store. But the one where I saw like cases of it was Imbibe, Chattanooga Wine and Spirits, 1616 Broad Street. They had like 3 or 4 cases on the floor of that shit. Yep, that's the one. Imbibe, William Wiley, who we definitely William came down to Chattanooga. We hung out, but yeah, they did have it. All right, let's go to B. So I have to start eliminating between like the 2 letters. So A and B. I think I like B a little bit over A. B just has an extra layer of flavor there, that little smoke, little spice. Yeah. I think I would put B over A just slightly. All right, let's go to C. So C is the one that has just a little bit more smoke to it, which I'm definitely digging. A nice mix of sweet and spice. It's a little bit drying on the palate. All right, let's go to D. Oh, D is ridiculously good. I think I like D over C. So right now, B and D are kind of in the mix here. And let's go to E. Yeah. All right, so I have to pick a top 3. So B and D definitely make it through, I think. B and D are making it through. I have to choose between A, C, and E to get into the top 3. A is friggin' delicious. Really good spice. It's just slightly under B though, I think. I might like C a little better. Then E, unfortunately, compared to these, it's just not holding up. Yeah. I think E gets eliminated. So this one's off to the side. I think the top 3 are going to be B, C, and D. These are my top 3. I think A gets eliminated. So let's find out who got eliminated from the top 5. And moving on to the top 3. First one. I'm not sure here. Man, this one's a really good blend, but it's not standing up to these 3, unfortunately. So, oh shit. Oh my god. So being eliminated. First one is Bo's Wine Guy with his mental hopscotch blend. Just didn't hold up to these 3, but man, you got close. And then this one eliminated, Donald Rance. Oh my god, the champion goes down. And then that's not to say it was an amazing blend, but these 3 are just, they're stellar. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to have a new champion, guys. We're going to have a new fucking champion tonight. The Jedi mind trick, as good as it was, man, compared to, so that's what happens. Like I told you, you put these in a blind against other whiskeys. Oh my God. And then you start picking out these different flavors. It's down to B, C, and D here. Oh my God. Down goes Donald. Wow, this one is so good. I don't think this one holds up to these two. I think these are my top two right here. Post one guy says plot twist. I think these are my top two right here. These are stellar blends. Okay. Oh my God, that's so good. Oh God. Jason, you're fired. Yeah, we have yet to have a repeat champion. This is insane. These three are all so close. I'm looking for little nuances to separate, what I think the winner should be here. This one's kind of going flat. I think I might have to eliminate this one compared to the other two. Let's go to this one. This one is so good. And then this last one here. I think this is it, guys. This blend is so good. There's so much going on. It's balanced. It's spicy. It's developed. It's got fruit, spice, maltiness, a little bit of saltiness. It's a great blend. I think this is my winner. Whatever glass this is. Oh my God. First place goes to this blend right here. Second place goes to this blend. Third place, this blend. Let's find out who wins Blendageddon, the World Whiskey Division. Here we go. Drum roll. Last place. Well, not last place. Third place in a sea of 9 blends goes to the YYZ Jason Coates blend. Dude, this is a fantastic blend. I'm not sure what it was about it that not made me make it like my favorite, but dude, this thing is stellar blend. Really good nuance to it. Really layered. I feel like there was some sort of funkiness in it. Did you put a Springbank in there? Did you put? Not really sure what you put in there, but it was really good. All right, second place, and then we'll find out our first place. let me just make sure I selected right here. That's freaking good. Yeah, I selected right. This one is very good. It's just that it kind of like dries out at the very end, and it doesn't give you, like, you taste it, you taste the sweetness, you taste the oak, you taste some of the spiciness, the fruit, the little bit of oak that comes in, but then it just kind of dies and it dries you out a little bit. Whereas this one gives you the sweet and all that. They're very similar, but the only difference, the big difference, what could make a blend or break a blend, is that this one it goes on and on and on for days. And that's why this blend wins. Second place goes to Eric McDaniel. First place and the winner of Blendageddon World Whiskey, the World Whiskey division, goes to Austin Bucket with the Hot Dram. Congratulations, Austin. Holy shit. Jason says, yeah, there was a lot of funkiness in there. Dude, all three of these were like by a hair. And I feel like if I tasted these on a different day, they could have mixed matched first, second, and third place. They were that good. Just the difference in like sweet spice, lingering finish, all three of them had that. It's just that like some had it longer than others. Jason's blend had such delicious flavors on the palate, but the finish lacked for me a little bit. Eric's, like I said, had all the sweetness up front, but the finish kind of left you dried out a little bit. But Austin Bucket's blend, man, that thing was, had all the nuance to it, had all the different types of flavor profiles that I look for. It had spice, it had sweetness, it had maltiness, and it had a long, lingering finish. Absolutely stellar blend from Hot Damn. Let's find out what was in these blends. So first, let's go to Max Madness, which is Eric McDaniels, the second place one. Congrats to Austin. That's awesome, man. Do I get it? Yeah, you do get a golden ticket. Master John, I feel like the blends are getting better every year. No, they are getting better every year. I really feel like people are just really working. The folks that have put in blends, they said they've been working on them for a while. I had two people that sent me blends that were working on them since the end of Blendageddon last year. So that goes to show you how serious people are getting in with them. All right. So Eric McDaniel's second place blend. Here we go. Jesus Lord, dude. 1 part Glendronach 18. 1 part Highland Park single cask 10-year. 1 part Talisker 15-year. 1 part Signatory Bunnahabhain 11-year. 1 part Blue Spot 7-year. And a dash, just a dash, of Octomore 11.1. Dude, that's ridiculous, Eric. That is like, that's a crazy blend. My word. Now you know why that blend was so good. All right, let's go to That's an incredible blend, man. All right, let's go to Hot Damn's blend, which is here. So he sent a printout. So let's see what's in his blend here. The World Whiskey Blend, the winner of the World Whiskey Blend. Mental Hopscotch, Oban 14 years single malt Scotch. Russell's Reserve 6-year rye, Eagle Rare 10-year, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. We have an issue here, Austin. So Austin, there wasn't supposed to be any American whiskey in the World Whiskey Blend. So you blended American whiskey in with your World Whiskey Blend. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, Eagle Rare 10-year, Russell's Reserve 6-year rye, and then your Oban 14-year single malt Scotch. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, based on the rules, unfortunately, Austin, I can't accept that as a winning blend because you used American whiskeys in the World Whiskey Blend. All right, so let's go to Jason Coates' blend. Edgador 2008, Decanter, SMWS, Ben Nevis, Hazelburn, and Oban, and Old Chivas 21. Holy crap. It was a juiced blend, disqualified. Wait, he said there's another blend on the sheet? Wait a second. Mental hopscotch. Blend components, blend stats. There's a rye. So he did another blend for his American whiskey blend. World whiskey, though. Oh, that is not my blend? So what is your... Oh, wait a sec. So whose blend is this? All right, that's not his blend. I'm sorry. I mixed up the blends. So whose blend is that? Well, I guess whoever it is, that was this. Oh, I'm sorry. Here it is. All right, I'm sorry. Here's Austin Bucket's blend. My bad. Sorry, Austin. Whose ever blend that was, I don't know whose blend that was, but Jesus Christ. All right, here we go. World blend. Nika from the barrel, 25%. This is the winning blend, guys. Redbreast cast strength 12-year. And then 37.5 Starward Whiskey Single Malt Store Pick Single Barrel. Wow. That's what won? Nika Redbreast Starward Whiskey. So the winning blend, 25% Nika from the barrel, 37.5% Starward Whiskey Single Malt Single Barrel Store Pick, 37.5% Redbreast cast strength 12-year. So that's what won. So that's crazy. You look at some of the blends and the components that were in here, and Austin's, who only had 3 ingredients, ended up winning. That's crazy. Donald Rance was Port Charlotte Isla Barley, Octomore 11.1, Middleton Dare Gaelic for colon 14 and 18, and 10 milliliters of Rider Tears Double Oat. Holy shit. Can I see disqualification for using Starward? Is Starward is that an American single malt? Oh no, it's Australian. That counts. Starward counts. It's a world whiskey. All right, we have a winner. We have a legitimate winner. Hot Dram, Austin Bucket, congratulations. Eric McDaniel, you came in second. And Jason Coates came in third. Congrats to all 3 of you. Amazing blends. Austin Bucket, thanks for being champion, man. This was awesome. Absolutely stellar blend. Eric McDaniel, man, you were right there. And Jason Coates, another fantastic showing, as he always does. Austin. You might be thinking of Starlight, which is American. Yeah, some people may be thinking that. All right. No, I'm just giving him shit. All good. That Redbreast. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's Australian. Star Wars Australian. I mean, that was one of the most interesting blending competitions I've had, especially in the World Whiskey Competition. Holy shit. All three of you guys, email me at themashanddrum@gmail.com, and we'll get your prizes set up, and we'll see what you guys want to receive. Obviously, Austin will get you your shirt. You'll be involved in one of our upcoming barrel picks. You'll get one of the ECBPs, and also we'll get you a choice from the store that I work with, the Columbus Barrel Company, for you. So congratulations, man. Eric, you will get a shirt as well. And Jason, I'll send you a shirt too, man, for getting in third place. Absolutely awesome job. Congratulations, all three of you. This was amazing. Definitely good times. And now we move on next week to the American whiskey blends. So many whiskey blends to get through. Holy shit. I'm going to have to break it up probably over 3 or 4 episodes. But yeah, it's happening. It's going down. Shelf Turds are in it. Jeffrey Wax in it. Pop 'em, Don't Watch 'em is in it. It's going to be a fucking mega, just people going at it. Just, oh my God. The matchups, I cannot wait. Shelf Turds, David and Kira are submitting separate blends. So we're going to have blends from the two of them. It's going to be insane. It's going to be a crazy, crazy matchup. Not even sure what to even... let's do a wide open holiday blend after Thanksgiving. Okay, let's do the giveaway tonight. Sunday evening scotch. Let me know how many people we got in super chats to give away the sample kit for all of the Master Journey picks. All right, we got quite the distribution of whiskey over here. Congrats to the winners. I have not used the Master Drum. Should I have not used Obtainium? I think Obtainium was a cool choice. I'm just not sure you used enough of it because the Ardbeg just completely overtook it, and the Lagavulin. So it'd be interesting to see what it would like if there was more Obtainium in there. JG, work on that blend and see if you can. The Obtainium wasn't coming through. I think that was the problem with that blend. 35, nice. Okay, I got 35 people. Let's do. We're gonna give away 2 times. Austin Bucket, are you in the? Oh shit, Shelf Turds are here. Oh, David and Kira, nice to see you, man. Austin B, since you're the champion, why don't you pick a number? Between 1 and 35 as the champion, and we'll see who won one of the sample kits. Wouldn't Obtainium be a DQ? Yeah, I mean, I guess, considering it is an American whiskey. But I'm still intrigued on how that blend would work. Austin B says 21. Sunday evening scotch. Mikey, who do we got at 21? Yeah, thanks to everyone who sent these in and worked so hard on their blends. All of them are really delicious, so I really can't complain. I got to drink some stellar whiskey tonight, so thanks to everybody. Messenger, by the way, the Barrel Bash 27 is crazy good. It's got some of that Turkish Delight taste that's on an 18-year store pick I've had from them. Okay, I will check that out for sure. Let's see. Chad Wallace wins. Okay, Chad Wallace, congratulations. Chad Wallace, email me at themashindrum@gmail.com, and we'll I'll get you your blend, your sample kit, I should say. So used to saying blend tonight. All right, get your sample kit. I'm gonna pick the next one. I'm gonna go with number. So we had 21. I'm gonna go with 18. Give me number 18, Mike. Oh shit, the game is 1-1 heading into the 8th. Okay. Awesome live. Looking forward to the next couple of weeks. Absolutely, Shelf Turds. Cannot wait to taste your blends and go. Man, if David goes up against Kira, it's gonna be a lot of controversy. I cannot wait. Adam Dorman. So how close was my blend to the champ? It was really close, Adam. It's just that yours, it just fell a little bit on the finish. I judge a lot on finish. So if it doesn't have like that lasting spiciness to it, it's going to lose out a little bit. It goes to Larry. Oh, Jesus Christ. Excuse me. Larry Bales. Larry Bales gets the next sample kit. Congrats to Larry. Larry, email me at themashanddrum@gmail.com, and I will get you your samples of every single Mash and Journey pick that we have done. Again, remember, guys, this week, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, followed by Bullet, two amazing Bullet picks that we have coming out. Both of them, the blue label is completely perfect for fall. It's got cinnamon, it's got allspice, it's got deep, rich, like dark flavors to it. The other one, which is the white label, is more of a Four Roses type experience. Got like mint chocolate chip, apricot, oak, a little bit of cinnamon as well. Both picks are absolutely stellar. If you're thinking about joining the Mash and Drum Patreon, you will get access to all these picks, especially depending on what tier you are. So if you're thinking about it, please do. A lot of the picks are, they go fast, but I'll throw this up. You could go to patreon.com/themashanddrum.com. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. Next week, I will be, Wednesday, I will be at Maker's Mark very early in the morning selecting our next blend. I'm sure to get back in time to start the Blendageddon for the American whiskey blends. Want to thank everyone that submitted a blend tonight for just their hard work and for submitting it and getting to try some of your creativity. That's what it's really all about, getting your names out there, getting involved in the whiskey community. That's why I do this. None of these blends were bad, just some were better than others. It just really depends on the luck of the draw and who you're going against. So thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Tune in next week. We're going to start the American whiskey blends. And as I always say, it's not about the whiskey, it's the people you share it with. Cheers, and I will see you next week right here on the Mash and Drum. I'm going to drink some more of the winter right here. Take care, everybody.